So Amazon removing applications from your device. Is this something new? Is this a sign of what's to come, or is this just a bug? Lots of you have been messaging me because certain applications have been removed from your device. Now, in case you didn't know, Amazon introduced a new feature a couple of months ago, which was the automatic app offload. And what this means is your device will detect that if an application hasn't been used for a while, it will then automatically uninstall it for you or automatically offload it for you. Now, the trouble is, how does your device know if you haven't used an application for a while? And we can see on this particular third generation Fire TV Cube, for some reason, it decided to go ahead and uninstall Downloader for me, which is ridiculous because this is one of the main applications I use on all of my devices. And the strange thing is, my device even had the new version installed, but for whatever reason, again, Amazon decided to uninstall this application for me. Now, before somebody says, why not just turn off automatic app offload and be done with it, I actually do think that's a good feature for lots of people because people do end up installing applications, they're trying things out, they're testing things, they forget about these applications, and all these applications then end up taking space on your device. So if everything is working properly, the automatic app offload will then go ahead and remove these applications for you in the background. But we can see on my device, it decided to remove this application. Now I can demonstrate why there's actually some error in this logic, because if you go over to your settings, let's click on that. Let's go to applications. Let's go to manage install applications. And here, for example, you can see a list of all apps on your device, but you can also sort them out by recency, which is how recently have you used these applications. So let's change the sorting from alphabetically. Let's change that to recency. Now the applications at the top is telling you that I've never used these applications on my device, and I can tell straight away this is not accurate because here, for example, we can see this application store, which I do use somewhat regularly, but definitely what's not accurate is IPVanish, which is the main VPN I use on all of my devices. So why does this Fire TV Cube think I don't use this application? And based on that logic, I may discover that one day this application has now also been automatically removed. So I definitely think there's a bug somewhere on these devices where it's not able to accurately report when these applications are used, and it can potentially cause problems. Now, I'm sure most of you know that Downloader has had a new update, and for any application that has been removed, which is auto offloaded, you can just bring that back by clicking on it. So let's do that now. If I go back to the list here, let's click on that. That should now reinstall the application. Now, the great thing is about automatic offload, when it works properly, is it shouldn't require me to re-enter any credentials or any of the settings that I was using before. All of those settings, those config parameters, all of them should be saved. It's just the base installation files which are removed from your device. Here we can see some of the new features of version 1.5.1. I think the main issue was the fact that there was a bogus, I'll call it bogus, but there was a copyright claim from another company that said that he was using the same logo as their particular, I think it was a video downloader application, which just sounds like total BS. Downloader has been around for a very long time. We know exactly what it is. It works great on your Amazon devices as well as your Android TV devices. There's no way there should have been any kind of copyright claim. But I think from a license point of view, just to avoid any kind of potential issues from Google, especially the Play Store can be very funny, and if something happens, it's really hard to get support on there. So just to avoid that potential, he changed the logo, but he also added some other good fixes. Now the next great fix is regarding the browser cursor speed. So I get comments on this all the time where people are saying when they try to use Downloader, the cursor seems to jump from corner to corner. What's the fix? And the reason for that issue is people have been playing around with the developer options, specifically the animated duration scale. If you set that to 0, you're basically saying I want no animations on my device. So when there's no animations, then the cursor can't move slowly around. It just goes from corner to corner. So I'm guessing he's now also put in a fix for that. And there's some other fixes regarding downloading files, incorrectly formatted favorites, and of course, Android 14 support. Let's click on OK. Now, for example, if I go to files, you can see all of the stuff that I downloaded before. And this again just proves that I downloaded the first file on the 12th of August. So I definitely have used this application. So again, there shouldn't really be any reason why Amazon or my device decided to offload this app for me. Now, if you do want to turn off automatic app offload because let's just say something that you never want to use, or you don't want Amazon controlling the applications on your device, you can always go over to your settings, go down to applications, and we can see on my device I have automatic offload as on. You can press the select button there, and with that setting like that, Amazon will now no longer uninstall any application on your device, and you can go ahead and manage all those applications yourself. So that's pretty much this video, guys. Many thanks for watching. Do leave me a comment below if you've ever had an application automatically removed from your device, particularly some third-party applications, because technically there's no way those applications should be removed, but I've definitely seen comments from people where they have mentioned certain streaming applications have automatically been removed from their device. So do leave me a comment below, let me know, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.